Hi Pisces, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to your Love Bite. Pisces, let's see what are the messages for you now. And a warm welcome back to all my subscribers. Welcome in, newcomers. Pisces Spirit, messages for Pisces. Alright, Pisces, 3 cards for the first person and 3 cards for the other person. For the first person, we have the Nine of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Ten of Wands. Second person, Four of Cups, Emperor, all right, and the Queen of Pentacles. Mutual energies, Knight of Cups, Four of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles. Bottom of my deck, I have the Death card in reverse. I don't think anything's over yet, Pisces, even though from one person's point of view, I think they are getting a little impatient and saying, you know what, so much time has gone by, I'm still in the dark, maybe it's over already. But the other person, they are kind of little afraid to give that offer, because even though they want to step up, they want to be the person in the other person's life. It's like, I really want this, I'm really missing them, but they have a little fear that their offer might not get accepted. So I don't think it's over yet. It's just that I think there is a lack of communication. So let's begin. Let's start with some dialogue message cards here, Pisces. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other right now, what that would be, and then I'll clarify the rest. Pisces and their person, Spirit. Pisces and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? And I'll take a few more, Pisces, from another deck. Pisces and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be, Spirit? And we'll take a few more from a third deck, and then we'll start the reading. Pisces and their person, Spirit. All right, good to go. Let's start the reading. And Pisces, if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here says, I want to come home to you. I'm really going through it. I'm stalling. I made a mistake. I'm frustrated. I care about what people think of us. I'm secretly obsessed with you. I'm scared to reach out to you. I see why everything happened the way that it did. I'm so proud of you, my love. You inspire me to be a better person. I'm working on myself, and I hope that I can inspire you too. I dream that I'll wake up to you, but when I wake up, you're not here. I feel heartbroken every morning. I want you here in bed with me so that your face is the first thing that I see each day. I don't like to admit it, but I could really use your help right now. I'm struggling to do everything alone. So, all right, so these were some of your messages. If these were resonating with your storyline, let's start the reading. I'm going to focus on the first line first, and then later we'll move to the other person, the second line. And newcomers, these are not gender based. You could be either one of them if this is your reading. So, let's begin. Person A, how are you feeling right now? Why the Nine of Pentacles in reverse? Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, person A says they're taking too long. They're taking too long. Time is going by. They make me feel as if, they've just left me out in the cold. They've abandoned me, or they don't make me feel, I'm worthy of their time or love or anything like that. So person A is basically sitting in lag for a long time. And they feel, yeah, too much time is going by. Maybe the love is lost, or maybe there was no love here. Otherwise, they would have come towards me with something, at least till now. At least something, maybe an apology or a hand of friendship, or, like at least something, show me something. But I haven't heard from them emotionally at all. There's nothing being said. They don't do or say anything, and even if they do, it's so little that it doesn't amount to anything. So person A is seeing the other person as a bit closed off, or not opening up their emotions, still maybe playing mind games with them, or being, rude or mean or defensive or something like that. So person A seems a bit disappointed. Moon card. What's the moon card? Yeah, person A says, I'm still in the dark about how they feel, and I'm very angry, very frustrated. I'm sure they're keeping secrets from me while I'm here worried and wondering, will we have a new chapter? Will we not? I mean, things are stuck. So I think person A is kind of getting tired and saying, yeah, I can't be carrying all this emotional weight on my shoulders. Maybe it's time for me to walk away from this connection once and for all. It doesn't seem like they love me, because how much time am I going to wait? The other person's spirit, why are they sitting in the Four of Cups? What's the Four of Cups? Yeah, they want to express themselves. At least they know. And this person is crystal clear about who they want, why they want the person. They know there is that one golden cup. That's the one I miss. I don't want anyone else. I mean, they want to come and express their emotions. They want to tell the other person everything that they've been hiding in their heart. But they're kind of trying to figure out how. How do I tell them? When do I tell them? Maybe they're keeping tabs on the other person, or trying to find out if their mood is right, or where are they, what are they up to. It's like, how do I approach them, or how do I tell them now? So Emperor, Emperor, Emperor. Yeah, somewhere they want to come in, correct? They want to be respected. They want to show the other person that I have changed. I want to not fight with you anymore. I don't want to hurt you anymore. Look at me. I've improved. I'm a better person. They want to see the respect in the other person's eyes. But somewhere they feel, what if the other person doesn't see them that way? What if they don't see me as a long-term partner or something? Maybe they don't even love me. So both of you feel the other person doesn't love them. Maybe it was person B in the past, because they seem to have grown up. Maybe they were the ones who were who took their person's love for granted, and never reciprocated. So the reason why they're so hesitant or so scared to tell the other person is because they are ashamed. They are feeling sad and guilty about maybe some foolish choices they made in the past, or they didn't take a leap of faith when they should have. Maybe they were selfish or self-centered, only focused on getting attention from others. So they didn't express their feelings, I think, when they should have. Maybe they felt their person was very attractive and maybe gets a lot of attention as well, but they did see the other person as their true counterpart. And now that they want to come and say all these things, they feel, I've messed it up too much. I don't know, I need a lot of courage now to go and approach them. Maybe they don't see me anymore as their counterpart. Maybe they are not stuck on me anymore. Maybe after the way I treated them, or didn't treat them right, maybe they've already given up on me. What if they don't see that they want to come back to me, or this is not a soulmate connection? So there's only a bit of insecurity on person B's life, right? They're insecure, but they are heavily missing person A. Okay, so mutual energies then for the first person, the one who's getting fed up and saying enough is enough, I've waited long enough. Yeah, person A says no, they're just a heartbreaker, promise breaker. They broke my heart, Omkaratarot. All they want is passion, 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 and that doesn't make me happy, because it's just not with me. It's with anyone they can flirt with, or they have third parties, or they treat me like a friend or friends with benefits. I think person A is the one who's passing judgment on the other person, and they have withdrawn their energy a little bit because of disappointment. Yeah, they're disappointed. They've been lonely for too long. They've been waiting for the truth, but they haven't got that offer. They feel the other person hasn't taken a leap of faith. So person A could be emotionally upset right now and saying, yeah, you know what, I just kept giving, and they just kept taking, and I depleted myself in the process. So let me build myself up now. Let me start to focus on gaining my own self-confidence. So person A is seeing the other person as just somebody who came in and broke their heart. So person B, what about you? Person B says, I've been wishing, hoping, praying, and that I can go towards them, Omkaratarot, but I'm so scared I'm going to get rejected now. I mean, I'm sure they don't see me as a divine counterpart. I'm so scared to reach out. I am, whenever I'm by myself, I keep telling my angels and spirit guides, please, 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 but I know I messed up. I know I messed up. I didn't step up when I should have, and I didn't fight for the connection when I should have. Person B feels that they had many opportunities in the past where they should have invested or they should have put in the effort or energy, but they didn't. So they're kind of kicking themselves over it, and now they are kind of trying to figure out how to ask for a reconciliation, which they're not sure the other person even wants with them. So that is the reason they haven't come forward, because I think they're too embarrassed and too, like, this person has kind of retreated in their shell, and they are just contemplating or thinking about how wrong they were in their behavior. So somewhere they are beating themselves over the fact that yes, my behavior was pretty toxic, and who would want to deal with me, you know. So death in reverse. Why is the death card in reverse? Overall energy. This is person B, who doesn't want this connection to be over. They really do want to heal this connection, but a little bit of that, um, I think this person is a bit nervous because they feel, since they were the person who they thought they had all the control, now to come back and beg person A, they would end up looking like a bit of a loser in case the other person doesn't want them. It's like, I'm the one who played all the mind games. Now I have to eat my words. What if they say no to me? So their little bit of their pride is, I think, coming in the middle. No, it's not even pride. I think they're just hiding behind some overwhelm and burdens, which are too heavy. I think something they did in the past, because of which they are telling themselves, I'm not going to get a second chance. But they are highly attracted to you, person A, and they do want you to see them in a new light. That much I can see. All right, so that's what I have for you, Pisces. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste.